Follow me on Twitter at Charlene Sunny.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Sunny Vlogs, and for this episode I'm doing a Thanksgiving vlog. So I'm going to show you guys some of the food that we have. I didn't film the shopping process, but I'll show you guys some of the stuff that we got. You'll see that in a couple minutes. And I just want to say, of course, happy Thanksgiving to all you guys, and also to some of my coworkers at my new job. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I told them I would be doing this Thanksgiving vlog, so hello. I hope you guys are eating lots of yummy food and having a good day so far. So this is definitely my one cheat day for the month, so I'm definitely gonna be eating like crazy. We have so much yummy food this year, and I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna film myself eating the food because my capacity, you know, I don't even know if I told you guys yet, but my stomach capacity is like a lot smaller now these days. So I mean, it wouldn't be anything interesting to see. I'll probably be lucky if I can get through one plate. Like, it's that bad now, or I should say that good, because I don't even know if I want to really eat that much anymore. I'm actually trying to shrink down my stomach. I'm at my original filming stomping grounds. I'm here at my mom's house. When I take you guys to the kitchen and everything, you'll be able to recognize it more. So I've been here just for a couple days, and we started cooking. Well, my mom and sister started cooking yesterday, and I'm gonna make just a few things today. So I have my Thanksgiving list here. I'm gonna read it off to you guys because it is definitely a lot of, like, you know, staples and all that stuff. Like, so we have macaroni and cheese, turkey with gravy, potato salad, coleslaw, cranberry sauce, cornbread, sweet potato pie, peach cobbler. Actually, this year we got a peach apple cobbler, a little something different. It wasn't on the plan, but we went to Walmart and that's all they had. I mean, it can't be that bad. I like apple pie, I like peach cobbler. It's a fusion of the two. I got 2 quarts of vanilla ice cream, stuffing. Actually, my sister's out now getting the Stouffer stuffing, so we're going out on the holiday to get it. Walmart's the only place that's open on this day, because I couldn't get it yesterday. I didn't get the text message until too late, so she's gonna go get it today. And then we have the rolls, frozen corn, just, you know, the one healthy thing to like balance out all the heavy stuff. And then seasoned rice with gravy, collard greens, baked beans, and banana pudding. I think I got everything. But yeah, that's a lot of food. I'm not taking any leftovers home, so whatever I eat now, that's what I'm gonna eat, because, you know, I think everyone's entitled to gain, you know, 5 pounds or something on the holiday, but like if I take leftovers home, I'm gonna gain back all the weight that I lost. So yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Okay, so here's just a short clip of when me and my mom just got like back from shopping, and I'll show you a couple of things that we got before you see the final full prepared stuff. Okay guys, so we just got back from shopping, me and my mom. So this is some of the drinks we'll be having. Let's see, there's Sprite. I figure I'll get the light lemonade just to cut calories where I can, because obviously I'm going to be eating a lot. There's a couple little Coca-Colas there, and we just kind of have the food here across the counter. Vanilla extract. I've never tried this gravy before. Typically my mom just makes it like from scratch with flour and stuff, but I want to try this, and then maybe I can like season it up a bit, add some extra cool stuff to it. But like this year I'm totally going to be doing the hardest part of all of the cooking. So yeah, this is going to be my contribution to all of the hard work and slavery that it takes to make all of this food. yes me, will be reheating this whole can of beans. So that means I actually have to grab the can opener, grab the pot, pour it in, and actually, you know, turn on the heat. And then after that, I have to leave it on for a whole like 5 minutes. So I mean, that alone, you know, that alone gets me the award this year for best cook. But then on top of that, I'm going to be cooking this rice-a-roni rice mix. It got the chicken flavor. I've actually never tried this, but I'm just assuming that it's gonna be yummy. I mean, it's just rice. I mean, no, it's not just rice, it's rice. So that means it's going to take me at least an extra 5 to 15 minutes to cook this. Yeah, you see, I have to actually put it in a skillet and add butter and water. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing this year. And then the only thing my mom and sister is doing, they're making like the turkey, they're making stuffing, you know, they're making like a roast meat, pot roast. I mean, just basic simple stuff, you know. It's like I have to do all the work this year. They'll be cutting up celery. I mean, you know, just total slackers, you know. But anyway, luckily I'm here, so that means we will actually have a big feast. Guys, look at these yummy marshmallows. So this is gonna be for the candied yams. And we went to Walmart, so got a lot of these little cheap like seasonings and stuff. Minced onions, powder. I've never tried this before, but I just want to pick it up because I just want to buy like just like a really yummy seasoning. And this is smokehouse maple. So yeah, smokehouse maple. There's some mushrooms. I was thinking about maybe cutting some of those up and adding those into the rice mixture. That with some like chopped onions or something. Just kind of flavor it up a bit. Don't know what the carrots are for. What we're using that for this year. Got some sugar here. So yeah, today is Wednesday. It's Wednesday like afternoon. And we'll be doing the cooking, I guess, tomorrow. My sister should be here in a couple hours, and I'll start cooking my large contribution tomorrow. And my mom got this like vanilla brioche bread. Now it sounds good, it looks good, but like I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it. I guess if you really like put effort into it, like heat it up some cool type of way, maybe the flavors would be better, but I just didn't care for it. But it, you know, it sounds and looks good. So you guys, my sister just got back from Walmart, so I'm just here now walking around. I mean, you know how Thanksgiving is. There's not like crazy amount of stuff to do unless you really have like a bunch of stuff planned. So you'll just be kind of hanging out with me for the day. And now we're gonna make our way into the kitchen with the bad lighting. You'll see in a second, like if I go any further. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys. My mom just finished a turkey. She put it in, I guess, like early. I think she said at like 5 or something, and it's like already done. So I mean, that's pretty good. But you know, obviously I think it's because it's a smaller, just a smaller turkey. And then I think she said they were doing something to the turkeys now to make it to where they'll cook quicker and you don't have to spend all this time like basting them, or you know, whatever the process is. So this is a something. Let me lift up the top and see. Okay, so this is the finished turkey. Oh, you guys, okay, so this is what the carrots were used for, and it looks like this is what the celery was used for too. I thought they were gonna use the celery for the stuffing. And then this looks like it is the collard greens. Oh, it's so pretty looking. So that looks like it's it looks purple to me on camera, but it is, hold on, because I have a little light that I can turn on so you guys can see. Yeah. Is that chopped bacon? Yep, it is bacon. I'm actually not a fan of collard greens, so they look good, but I don't think I want to waste all my stomach space on this. So I think I'm gonna do the corn for my veggie table instead of this, but they'll eat it all up. Okay, I think the macaroni, okay, good, yeah. So here are the candied yams right now. We're just kind of reheating because it looks like she already made this yesterday. So we're just making sure everything's hot. And then later on, I think she's gonna put the marshmallow, not I think, I know. And then Liz's, the macaroni and cheese. Looking pretty yummy. So this is the banana pudding I think I was telling you guys about yesterday. It's got the cookies already on there, this layered stuff there, and my mom typically would always make banana pudding, so I'm really excited to see how this is because we never really buy the store-bought, you know. So this is the coleslaw I was telling you about. I'm hoping this is more on the sweet side. This is literally the only option I had to choose from, which I'm surprised because, you know, Walmart has, you know, 10,000 options per item, but yeah, it's just original coleslaw. This is our potato salad. So just a couple things we didn't make from scratch this year because we realized like that some of this store-bought, you know, stuff is of decent quality, close enough to where there's no point in, you know, adding all those extra hours for cooking. And then my sister just got some Mountain Dew, so we have that in addition to the Coke and the Sprite and the lemonade. There is the apple cider, which I won't be drinking. I do not want to drink any calories. I just want to eat all of them, so I'm leaving that for them to eat. And now, of course, when everything's fully laid out, I'll do another quick run through. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and start cooking my contribution to this meal, my big contribution. So let me go ahead and get the rice started. I gotta move this stuff out the way. Let me see if I can prop this. Oh, you guys, look, there's a crock pot thingy here. I forgot to show you. So I think this is the roast thingy. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to open it. Ah. Let me see. It's some like weird type of contraption. So this looks like it's holding it down. This is my sister's, obviously, so I have no idea how to. Oh, okay, I'm doing something here. All right, so this looks like it's some type of like a beef stew-ish thingy with potatoes. You can see the carrots. I can't lift it all the way up, but you can kind of get the vibe of it there. Okay guys, so this is the large skillet, and I'm going to be adding a 4th cup of butter or margarine and then 5 cups of water. Alright, now since I'm a pro, this should be absolutely no problem. Alright, in a large skillet, combine the rice, mix, and butter and saute over medium heat. Okay, like I totally don't understand this. Let's see. So as you can already see, this is some challenging stuff that takes a lot of technique and skill. Now last year I worked even harder than this year because I didn't do anything. And you know, that's a whole 24 hours of doing nothing. I mean, they only worked for about 10. And I mean, doing nothing is not as easy as it sounds. I mean, do you know how hard it was for me to like sit back and watch them cut all those onions and celery, prepare all that food, while I just got to relax and sleep? A lot of hard work, but you know me. And so now I'm gonna do what it says, and mix this in. Okay, so I'm giving it a stir. It's looking like rice and butter that's not cooked. So yeah. So now I'm gonna add 5 cups of water. It's sizzling. So now it wants me to slow this. It wants me to stir this slowly and then add the little seasoning packet. So I'm gonna do that. Then once it's like all cooked, I'm gonna add my extra stuff that I wanna put in. Like the mushrooms and the onions. For sure. Okay, so this is gonna be cooking for like 25 minutes. And it wants me to put a top over it and just kind of let it simmer. Well, let me just make sure I get all this flavor, sabor mixed in. Okay guys, so guess we can hang out over here until that is ready to go. This month since I last recorded went by so fast, you guys. Like, it's crazy. I'm so glad I could film something for you guys today. My work schedule, like, I added up all my hours between my 3 jobs, and I work 73 to 75 hours a week. So I have a super busy schedule. But still, I think I'm gonna start recording videos kind of like I did before, maybe like batch recording a bunch in one day. And then I'm hoping to get back up to a weekly schedule like super soon. I know I said that in the last video, but I really wanna try because, you know, I can still film stuff on my days off, even though I do have a more busier work week. So yeah, I made sure to bring my DVD collection, or the house's DVD collection. But like when I moved out, I took like a bunch of the DVDs with me. So it's literally a huge mound, like a huge pile of DVDs. So we're gonna pick what we wanna see. I think we're gonna watch the movie Shallow Hal. That's such a good movie that came out in like, gosh, 2002 or something. With Jack Black, but it is a really good movie. Like, I know the lines, some of the lines, like, it's just one of those movies you can just watch like a million times. So we're thinking of watching that. We were trying to look for Home Alone. I know we have that movie, but we can't find it. And I'm pretty sure even if we did, it would be so scratched up that we wouldn't be able to use it. Anyway, that's the only bad thing about DVDs. Like, they're all scratched up really bad. Like, I can never really get through one full movie. So, you know, I'm thinking the whole USB wave of the future will be a really big thing, because you won't have to worry about scratched DVDs anymore and can get your money's worth when you actually do purchase a movie. So guys, this is the inside of the pantry. Now this cereal up here is actually, oh gosh, I want to say I did reviews on these either last year or the beginning kind of months of this year. Like the chocolate frosted flakes. I know this is like, gosh, this has to be 2 years old. Yeah, because it expired November 28th, 2018. So yeah, that's what I mean. But it's like a weird dynamic, you know, because she doesn't throw them away, but I see them and I don't throw them away either. I guess because they just look good. Like it's like decoration or something. So they're just kind of there for decoration. Obviously, like, I don't eat it. I can't speak for her on everything because she's kind of okay with eating certain canned foods or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, we both just kind of like leave it there, even though it obviously needs to go in the garbage. And a lot of times though, when I do try to throw it away, she'll be like, you know, it's just a date. It's not an actual, you know, real time that you have to throw it out. But I'm just kind of big on just, you know, going by whatever the date says. So will not be eating this anytime ever. Oh, you guys, I found a really good one. Look at this one. Okay. This is Vanilla Almond Special K. This is expired in November 25th, 2017. So I think this one takes the record for all of these. Definitely don't remember this being purchased, but it's been up here, you know, for the last 2 years. So. But see, you see how I just put that back up there? Like, I won't just, literally the garbage is like right behind me inside the garage. But I just put it back up there. There's something wrong with me. I don't know what's going on, but that's funny. But it does look good though, huh? Yeah, look at that goodness. So I figured in the meantime, I'll go ahead and cut up some of these mushrooms. I just went ahead and like rinse them off and put them on this plate and just chop them up. So here's the finished product. I'm just gonna chop them up. They're kind of a big size because, you know, mushrooms are pretty yummy, so I don't need them to be like super duper small. It'll just add some texture and a little extra something to it. So I got about 14 or 15 minutes left on this rice, and then I can start mixing everything in. Okay guys, so the time has come where I can take off the lid and try to do it without burning my hand. Let me grab this thingy here. Oh my gosh, it actually looks good. Though I feel like it's a bit too heavy. I'm wondering if I should, or I should say like mushy or whatever. I wonder if I should put the top back on. But it said 25 minutes. It's been 25. Everything always goes wrong when I try to like cook new stuff, especially if there's directions. Like, I like to wing stuff, but rice has never been my specialty. Like, I've tried cooking just rice in general, and it has not turned out right. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised with this. However, I'll still eat it, but I don't know if anyone else will. Okay guys, so I can already tell this is basically the best I'll be able to do. It's definitely improved, still a bit on the mushy side, but I feel like the flavor is gonna be good, and then when I add all the stuff in, it'll still be good. My sister did come in the kitchen while I was like pouring the water, counting out the 5 cups. So I think maybe I could have accidentally put in an extra cup of water. It's the only thing I can think of as to why it didn't come out like more of a dry rice texture. But I like always have bad luck with rice, so this is no surprise to me at all. However, I'm gonna make the best of it and add all the stuff in anyway. Okay, so here is the mushrooms. Yum. Now I'm going to add some onions. So I have like a pretty full container here. I'm not gonna add all of them, but let me see. Maybe like half of this. Definitely gonna put this pepper in. Just trying to think if I wanna add the onion powder, like if it's even really necessary. Okay, so I got this covered back up again, and I think it's time to do my grand finale, you know, the most difficult meal on this menu. Let me just push this easy turkey to the back, and then here's my pan and my can opener and my can of beans. And I think my mom might actually have some brown sugar that I can add to this, because this one is the touch of honey. I kind of have buyer's remorse. Like, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe I should have got the maple. I always get the maple though, and I just saw this and I was like, ooh, and it said honey sweet. So I know I wanted sweet, that was no question. But it's always a challenge to pick between the type of sweet. So I went with this one because I want to try something different, but I'm thinking I might add some brown sugar. Let me go ahead and do this very difficult strategic task of pouring it in like so. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Now you see the difficult task is getting every bean, shaking it ever so gently. Nice and gently. Okay. Okay. So here it is. And this one has a little bacon in it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab, because I see the brown sugar right now. Okay. So now I'm gonna add the brown sugar. Gosh, I wish I could have some music on in the background while I'm cooking. Typically I would, but of course you know there's a copyright. But I've been listening to some really good country music lately, but now I'm gonna have to be cooking in silence. That actually sounds like it could be a country song on its own. Cooking in silence, because the music won't come back to me. Okay, so I added some brown sugar. Now I'm not sure how much to add, but let's see. Let me show you guys. I am still trying to figure out these angles. It's so annoying. Like, okay. I mean, I feel like that's enough, you know? Like this works for me. I feel good with this. You know, it feels good in my spirit, this amount that's here right now. And you know, with all of that just having been said, I'm going to add some more. So, there we go. Okay, so there's the brown sugar. Came out kind of chunky. And now I'm just, okay, step one, don't forget to turn on the heat. That's always a plus. I think I'm gonna put it on 4 right now. I mean, there's no rush because we still got about an hour until we eat. I'm just wanting to make sure everything's done early. Now, this I would say is one of the most difficult parts of the whole bean cooking process. See, the can is right there, and now what you have to do is you pick it up. And then you have to bring it all the way to the garbage. And I mean, that adds like, you know, a whole extra couple of seconds to your cooking time of under 5 minutes. I mean, gosh, like, you know, we have stuff to do here, you know. Don't have all day to be walking to the trash can that's half a foot away. All right, guys, so now we officially have the food all displayed on the counter. We typically do this every year because we have a decent amount of, I should just say a normal amount of counter space. So I'm gonna show you guys the finished product. Okay, I'll start from this corner. Obviously you guys have seen the drinks. That's my mom's phone there. This is the rice, and it had a nice little crust on the bottom when I was taking it out with the spoon, so I just put that on top so you'll see like right there. Those are the crust part. Should be nice and crunchy. And this is the corn. This is dark gravy, and then we have the light gravy for the turkey. This is stuffing, the stove top, and my sister cooked this with like a broth instead of water, so it should be infused with some extra yummy flavor. This is the finished greens, collard greens. These are the beans. We have the turkey. Came out really good. This is full shot of the macaroni. It looks perfection. And then candied yams. I'm gonna put some marshmallows, I guess just over mine. My mom actually said that she did put marshmallows on it, but they melted down. So I'm just gonna add more on my plate, but they look really good. These are the bread rolls that almost burned because my sister put it in, but then she came down and she was like, did you check on the rolls? I'm like, no. So they were like this close to burning, but we salvaged them. I actually bought a pretty big bag. It was a bag of 20, so even if these would have messed up, we still had some extra to spare. And then this is, of course, the pie peach cobbler, sweet potato pie. That vanilla brioche, the deceiving vanilla brioche bread. And then I went ahead and put the ice cream up here on top of this microwave because I wanted it to thaw out. Like, the freezer here is just so cold that it takes forever to defrost. I don't know why my mom has the setting so cold, but that is it. That is the ice cream. I also went ahead and took out the potato salad and coleslaw. Only thing that's still in the fridge is the banana pudding. And actually, just 1 second, because I gotta go ahead and get the cranberry sauce out of the can and put it on a bowl. That is one of my favorite parts of the meal, so I gotta make sure I don't forget it. Okay guys, so this is the cranberry sauce. I didn't want to forget to show that. My mom went ahead and sliced it up. And then the last thing on the thing is this stuff in here. This so she said it's cream of mushroom soup that she stewed in with the beef and everything. So we have 2 proteins this year. I thought we were gonna have 3, but you know, obviously the 2 is fine. So yeah, that is all. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this Thanksgiving vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe and hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button to see every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys soon.